can't make money on your own grandma. Shame on you. We don't tell you. Well, you can if you have that kind of heart. All right, tell them more, whatever. First order bonus. Every time you sign up somebody, you're going to get a bonus between 10 to 40 bucks. The difference is how much they buy in, whether you're 1 or 2 cases. You get more paid better when you're on 2 cases, and you get double the bonus. Every single Friday, by the way, how do we get paid? Every single Friday, wherever I am, actually wherever my wife is, we get the money direct. I could be in Japan. Every single Friday is Good Friday, even if you're not religious, right? You get the best freaking email. I told you I don't do emails, but I look for that email every Friday, maybe around 12 o'clock. Congratulations, you got money. Some of you are, what? You don't get that email? Don't worry about it. We're going to teach you out, all right? Some of you, I can't even tell you which we're not going to get that email. Oh my God, you guys talking about money. I'm voting back like they have a commotion. If you vote that person here, don't worry about it, all right? You did the right job, just get in here, the next person might see it, all right? But every Friday, we get an email telling us how much money was deposited into our account. We go to any ATM around the world, around 12 o'clock, this is what we hear. You know what that is? ATM. Right? I'm there for a long time. They just deposited this week 15,674, but who's counting? I'm there for a long time. The line starts to go. Hey, you guys heard about it? You guys want to win? I want to ask you out, so you might just come on with something. Every Friday is Good Friday. Or you use it as a Visa card any part of the world you go to, or transfer your funds from your account to your bank account. All right? It's all to you. But every Friday, I look for that email. Bulk order bonus. Someone you sign up and says, you know what, I want to go at this big. You're going to share a lot of bottles. How would you like to share $25 bottles versus 32 plus shipping 35? You buy 6 cases? They asked me, Mike, how big do you want to go? I said, buddy, I want to pass you. He was making $17,000 a week. But in reality, I said, man, if you help me make $1,000 a week, $1,000 a week, you will change my life forever. Within 12 weeks, I'm at $1,000 a week. I called him up. I said, listen, I know I said 1,000 a week, but you said 10. You said 10,000 a week, you were going to help me. He said, Mike, there's no limit. I surpassed that, and it kept on and on. It's all up to you. You get out whatever you put it. The funny thing is, if you even by mistake find 2 guys like me and Jerry, Mike, Dr. Eric, Jeff, my girlfriend right here, Stephanie, listen, you hit the jackpot because we're going to do this with or without you. The guy who signed me up quick. If he would sign up one more guy, half as ambitious as me, he would never ever have to work another day in his life. So you might say, I'm not a people person. I'm not a talker. That guy sure talks fast. Well, okay, so you know you're not a people person. But do you know a people person? Do you know somebody that wants to make so much money? Get them in. Because they're going to thank you the rest of their life. Like, I thank the guy who put me in. I want to help him make the money. He changed my life with this opportunity. So, if you send somebody that buys 6 cases, which is about $600, you're going to get a $25 bonus or $50, depending if you're on 1 or 2 cases. Next page. We're almost done, guys. Star Maker. I tell you, every time you tell somebody, there's no limit on how many people you can tell. Every time you tell somebody, they tell 2, you get a bonus between 20 and 40. It's 40 if you're on 2 cases. Number 5, guys, this is what really, really did it for me. What guys who said here that this rock has helped you sleep? Raise your hand. This thing has ruined my sleep. I was sleeping like a baby before I met this stuff. I can't sleep at night. You know why? Because you make money 24 hours a day. What do I mean? We just opened in Korea, in Japan, Australia, Singapore. All I know is this. When it's 3 o'clock in the morning here, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon over there. And every time people are drinking this stuff and feeling great and drinking this, I hear ching. Right? People around the world, someone that I know that told somebody, told a guy from the bank who was the general manager of Chase, that guy's Korean, he took me to Korea. All I know is that I look at this tree late at night, I can't sleep. You know why? Because over there, when it's 2 o'clock in the morning here, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon over there, I look at my tree, it's ching, ping, boom, bang, ping, boom. Those are all the names of the people coming in. Boom, boom, ping, boom. And I get the same credit, I'm just kidding, I get the same credit for everyone that's ever coming in, across the board. You put a guy like me, or got somebody else, and you get credit unlimited. Unlimited people, points, money, ching. Let's get ready. Next page. And look, guys, how do you build an organization like this? I told one guy, Jerry Dowd, who told one guy, who told another person, that told another person, and look at what's happened to Chicago.
Yeah.
One person away from changing the rest of your life. Don't get discouraged when the people you told are not them, because you know what? There's somebody out there that God's put just for you, waiting for an opportunity like this, and you are going to plug them in with us, and we're going to do the work for you. You guys want to be successful?
Yes.
You bring as many people to this event, you stay the less, you get them here, we work for you. We'll do the work for you. They learn because we're showing them. And we run with them because we want to help them, because the more people we help, the bigger we get. This thing, I don't get it. I get it every Friday, right? You guys want to be smart, you want to be rich. What if I tell you, no limit? 40,000 a week limit. I'm sorry, I think we can do pretty good with that. No limit. Next page. I don't try these ones. Now, let's see who's making money here, all right? And how does this work? What's your name? Kim? And Mary? Bonnie. A little bit harder. All right. Kim and Bonnie, all right? Now, I've told one to the left and one to the right. She feels good. She wants it for her grandma, her mom, whatever. She feels great. She wants it for her friends, whatever. She tells a couple people. I only know them. But I get the same credit for the couple she told and the couple she told. 5 cases on the left side. It's all about cases. Every case is worth 100 points. When I got 5 cases on the left side, I'm going to start 500, making about $3,000 to $4,000 a year. $4,000 to $5,000 a year. I am no longer paying for my product. People do this within the first week in the business, within the first month in the business. All the stuff I want to speak, stand up. I want to recognize you, baby. Raise your hand if you're standing. Give it up, give it up. I love it. Give it up, you know the best, you. Guys, look. Are you guys going to stop there? That's what I want to know. No. But what if you did and you told a big mouth like me? Oh my God. You told a couple of big mouths, you told a couple of big mouths, you went out and told a couple of more people. 10 more cases on the left side, you're making an extra $10,000 a year. Cases, not people, cases. Whether or not you know who they are, I don't know. Look, I put 8 people on my left, I have thousands. I put 75 people on my right, I have thousands. I don't know them all, but I love them all. Alright? I love them. Alright. 10 cases on the left side, $10,000 a year. Someone with us, please stand up. Yeah, give it up for her. Who else? You right here. Oh, so one of you are. What level are you? You're up to bronze, so you stand up at bronze. That's way, way more exciting. Who else? Someone else, congratulations. Someone else. Oh, no, not you. You are. Oh. Guys, you can tell who's making money because they're smiling. It's a joy. And it's like the more money they make, the bigger the smiles. Okay, she's a bronze. You see the pearly whites. By the time you're my level, you're like the Joker. And everyone's like, what's this Joker or happy about? Don't wait to start making the money, start smiling, all right? Show people you're excited, they're going to be gravitating to you. 20 cases, $20,000 a year. Again, maybe I only told these 2 people, but they told a couple that drank it, feel it, share it. They drank it, they felt it, they shared it. I'm going to be doing it for 4 years. And they told a couple that drank it, felt it, share it, told a couple. And guys, 20 cases on the other side, $20,000 a year. Bronze executive, please stand. Oh, now we're talking here. Come on, baby. Hey, how long have you been in the business? 8 weeks. Yeah, 6. The wife, no. Let me talk to you. How long?
6 weeks.
How many people have you personally sponsored, you placed in the tree?
24.
And how many you have in total?
42.
40. All right, who's counting, right? Yeah. All right, do you know all those people? Personally? No. Do you get paid for all of them?
Yes.
Isn't that wonderful? How many people have you placed? He don't remember. You're going to be rich. You just need to make a lot of money. Bronze? You put us 8? How many have total? 20 sounds like that, but money is great, right? You together? She don't care about money. It's the shoes that she wants. I know how it works. Anybody else on the back? All right, $20,000 a year. 30 cases, guys. By this point, like they just said, they placed around 20. They got around 40. They don't know those guys. They don't know who they are, and they definitely don't know who they're gonna talk to. But you know what they know? That when they look at their pretty little tree, more people are popping up with their little product, and they're feeling good. They're drinking. They're feeling sharing it. More people come in, 10 more cases on the list aside, $30,000 a year. You know what happens at $30,000 a year? You start looking at your boss kind of weird. What the heck is this guy think? What? 30,000 silver executive, please stand up. Let me see your hands go up, please. Yeah, man. A lot of people are more women. You have a man, how many people have a place, man? He, look at it. The women know. How many people have you guys placed personally?
25 to 30.
How many have the total?
Over 200.
Over 200 people, baby. Hello, what's been your best check?
How much is our first?
Your
check?
best weekly check.
It was over 500.
Over $500. Who else is silver? Congratulations. How many people?
You signed 11 personally, and I got 60-30.
11 personally, she got 60-30. It's 90 people. Best check personally?
300.
Huh?
300.
300. Who else? Well, you guys know who they are. Yeah. How many personally?
8.
8? How many total?
I don't even know.
He don't even know, but you know how much money you make. Yeah. All right. 50 cases, guys. Now this is when life starts to change because an extra $1,000 a week starts changing lives, guys. They say that an extra $200 a week in the United States will save most people from bankruptcy today, okay? So we're changing lives in the best time. And by the way, talking about the economy, it thrives. This business thrives with this kind of economy. You know why? People who were making a bundle of money 5 years ago, they were so busy and caught up making money in real estate, in the stock market, in the mortgage industry. They didn't have time to look at this because they were busy making so much money. Today, they're looking for opportunities, and those are the sharp guys that we're looking for. We're not looking for the guys that want to remain a janitor. Not to say anything wrong with the janitor, but if you want to remain a janitor, look, this is what I learned. We cannot get everyone financially free and millionaires. You know why? Who's going to wash our cars? Who's going to do our laundry? Who's going to serve us? If they want to stay there, then let them be there. We can use that. Okay? Don't be mad at that. I'm like, okay, we appreciate you. Anyways, Gold Executive, where are you? Please stand up. I want you over here. Real quick, listen, quick, 10 minutes. Listen, I'm just going to put it out there. I'll wait. Nancy. All right. When did you go Gold Executive?
Yesterday.
Hello. And I want you to know something. This gal told me months ago she was ready to quit because things just weren't going. I told her, honey, listen, you're just a couple of people away from changing your life. If your looser friends don't want to do this, let them be where they want to be. When you start making money, they're all going to gravitate to you like they did to us. She's stuck in there, guys. She just hit Gold Executive and changing some freaking lives. Quick business.
Oh my goodness. Okay, my name is Michelle from Chicago. This is my husband Mark. My business tip is you can never do too much for this business. A lot of us get stuck on what we don't have in life. I was a television producer. I won 3 Emmys. I got laid off in June.
Hello, you won 3 Emmys?
Yeah. When I got laid off, I got into a little bit of a rut, and I started focusing on how, it's hard to pay bills and this and that. I came back from a major function in January, and I said to my husband, I said, we are no longer focusing on what we don't have. We're focusing on the one thing that is going to give us freedom so we never have to worry about that again. Since I come back in January, I have upped my activity like no other. I do 3 to 4 meetings a day, and I know I can still do more. This is the answer, I truly believe, for everybody in this room. It's if you decide to take hold of it and make it your own and make it yours and get on the road to freedom, because it's this.